Okay, I got a weird one for you, Will. Apparently, Chinese couples are rushing to file for divorce because there's a new law that's going to require a 30-day cooling off period, which is about to kick in. And what this is,
What does that mean?
the way this works is you go down and you say, I'm done. We're done. It's over. And then they say to you, okay, we noted that you're done. Go back home for 30 days.
Oh, kind of like think about what you did.
Go back home for 30 days. Then you come back to me. You still want to do it 30 days, both of you. Then you get the divorce. Okay, so this is about to go into effect, and people are trying to get their divorces in before it goes into effect.
Yeah.
Because they feel it's going to be a lot more complex. So much
they
so,
think that they're rushing it.
lawyers are charging a premium right now. The lawyers, they can't get divorced fast enough because they're worried about this cooling off period and the stipulations around it.
Yeah.
See, if one party, here's an example, okay? 30-day cooling off period, one party says, you know what? I don't still want to do it. Then it can't be done. And then you got to sue the person in order to divorce them or prove, obviously, if there's some reason, if it's some kind of violence or something, it's different. It would be considered different. But it's a lot of, I didn't realize how big of a story this was. I'm sitting here reading this article, and I find out it's like that's one of the top trending things on Chinese social media. More than 600 million comments were posted using the hashtag oppose divorce cooling off period. People are saying, let us do whatever we want to do. Don't be telling me about my cooling off period. Other commenters say, oh, maybe it should be cooling off on the initial point with the marriage. Maybe there should be a 30-day wait.
Before that.
Yeah, you go in and say,
divorce.
we think we want to get married. And you say, no, come back in 30 days. You still want to do it.
I would think there would be more unrest.
Yeah, no, that
at
doesn't
that
sound,
point,
it doesn't sound very romantic. But here's the thing, divorce rate, huge in China, blowing up right now. In 2019, they have 4.7 million, which was up from 1.3 million in 2003. Like a huge increase. And COVID, COVID didn't help.
Yeah.
People were bouncing.
Yeah.
And so they were trying to, I presume there's belief that through some stability there, that there might be some economic incentive to keep these couples. I don't know what the involvement is from the government side, why they want to do it, but people are opposing the idea. At least 600 million put the comments. Maybe some of the comments were not opposing it, but very strange development over here.
Yeah.
I don't know which other way to put it, but imagine you read the law and then you're like, damn, I better get this divorce done with.
Yeah, let's
Isn't
get
that
this
so-
over with. Let's hurry up.
It's so weird, right?
Yeah, it's weird that they have to enforce this. Like, why?
Trying to figure out the incentive for it.
Yeah.
I mean, could it be just a traditional values thing and that's it? Maybe. But part of me thinks there might be some economic component. I don't know what. Like is there some sort of, because for example, they had the one child policy and then they got rid of it, but then they couldn't necessarily encourage the growth. And we've talked on this particular show many times about the upside down triangle, the demographics in China rapidly changing and aging. And so maybe there's a feeling that if there's a lot of divorce or separation, that there could be less growth in the population, which could result in less growth economically.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're sitting here. We're sitting here.
Yeah.
Just it's a back and forth with the thought process.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know
could
this
be
to be
a
fact. I'm just curious.
Traditions thing, could be a lineage thing, population thing.
It's a lot to it, but it's a pretty. I mean, you can imagine something like that here or in the U.S. It would be big. It would also be big news, that's for sure.
Yeah.